Hi everyone, so nice to see you back here today. I had to get on here and have another chat with you guys because I'm missing you all after having these constant vlogs coming out. I think it's great for me to keep in contact with you all and keep bringing you more episodes to hopefully motivate you to get some sewing done. And also, I know a lot of you are still in lockdown and a lot of you may be feeling a bit lonely, so I thought I might come and keep you company here and give you a bit of sewing inspiration. If you are interested in creating your own wardrobe, you have come to the right place here at the Dahlia Society, because we are here to constantly try and keep you inspired on new patterns and fabrics. And so if you haven't thought about subscribing, now is a perfect time to do so. You just need to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to be notified for any upcoming episodes. A lot of you have taken advantage of the fantastic Pattern Emporium sale that is on just this week only. So 30% off all of the Pattern Emporium patterns. So it's a fantastic opportunity. It does run out on the 1st of January. So make sure you head on over to Pattern Emporium. I have an affiliate link below there for you guys to use. And of course, this dress I've got on here, haha, you all thought it was a top, I know, because this is a Hello Gorgeous top. And I wanted to show you how I've morphed it into a beautiful dress. Now, as with a lot of the Pattern Emporium patterns, you will notice that if you click onto a certain pattern, it'll say mashes, and that means that can be mashed with another pattern. Now, the Hello Gorgeous top I have morphed with the Wanderlust dress. Now, a lot of you would have already purchased that dress maybe a few years ago now. It's a very popular long line, either maxi or midi or even shorter dress. I love that Hello Gorgeous top, and I know a lot of you did too, especially the square neckline and the beautiful puff sleeve. Of course, you've got 3 different sleeves. You've got the short puff, the mid puff, and the longer bishop style sleeve. So I thought, I had this beautiful fabric here from Minerva. Minerva sent me this and I received it just last week, and it was just screaming out to me tropical summer vibes, and I just thought, really, I have to try and do something with it really quickly to wear it and get that wear about through summer. It's a beautiful viscose Lady McElroy knit and absolutely in love with it. I'll link the fabric below so you can take advantage of that as well, because I know they do still have some in stock there. And I just think the fuchsia and the purple and gold together is just a stunning combination. And I love a big print in a dress. So I thought, really, I have to make this dress and tailor it to what I want. So I decided to do the Wanderlust dress in the midi version. There are 2 midi lengths. I used the shorter midi length, which is still quite long. And I decided I know with the Wanderlust dress, you can use the Hello Gorgeous sleeve, but I wanted to do the neckline as well. So I then used my neckline and sleeve from my Hello Gorgeous top and put it together on a pattern. And I'll show you a little bit of a tutorial here. You must cut out the whole top and bottom of the dress all in one length. You'll see that on the video here that you need to place your pattern piece, your bodice piece over your skirt piece, and cut it all out in one hit. So with your back piece, of course, you don't need to do it on a fold. You need to have that seam down the back because it gives you a beautiful shape that you wouldn't necessarily get if you just did it on a fold. So as everyone knows, with a back piece, normally you have that sort of concave in with the shape the back goes. So if you don't do that, you may get a little bit of gaping around the back. So always make sure you do it on the seam there, and the front, of course, is on the fold. So a really simple dress. It took me not even an hour and a half to sew this whole thing up, and the majority of the work goes into the gathering of the sleeve. Now, the sleeve head, of course, that if you look at the tutorial there, it'll say make sure you cut your notches exactly where they're meant to be, because then you will notice that gathering bit goes on the sleeve head only. So that means you don't get any bunching around the front and back pieces. So a very, very good tutorial there for Pattern Emporium patterns. Very easy to follow. And I love the shape of the sleeve. This is the this is the below elbow cuff. So the above elbow cuff, or the shorter puff sleeve, is actually quite a lot shorter, but I just think this suits the fabric perfectly. I made a size 16, and of course I know before I've made a lot of 14s in Pattern Emporium patterns, but I prefer the 16 around my bust area because I find that way I don't need to do things like full bust adjustments, but they do show you how to do a lot of that on their website as well if you need to do that. Yeah, they're great instructions. You can look through their whole pattern catalog and you'll see mashes. So what that pattern mashes back with, that is essentially allowing you to create your own designer garment that no one else will have. So if you love doing that kind of thing and designing your own look, Pattern Emporium patterns will be perfect for you because they do allow you to be a bit more inventive and a bit more tailored to what you want to wear. Because I know myself, I love to have a lovely sleeve, and of course you guys in the Northern Hemisphere being a bit cool, you may want to do the full length sleeve in this, which you're quite able to do. There's also a couple of tops on there with beautiful bishop style sleeves that you can mash back into the dresses as well. So yeah, fantastic dress. I'm really happy with it. It's comfortable, and of course thank you to Minerva for sending me this beautiful fabric. There'll be a blog post on their website. If you haven't looked at the new Look Minerva website, I think you'll be very happy. It is more of a social network. Very happy with this. It is definitely a dress that I will wear again and again, and of course being a knit dress, very comfortable, very easy to make too. Either use zigzag or a twin needle or even a stretch stitch on a normal machine, so you don't have to use an overlocker. But if you're lucky enough to have an overlocker, of course, or a cover stitch machine, take full advantage of that, and a lot of the Pattern Emporium patterns will show tutorials for that as well. Now another little dress I'm in the process of making is the beautiful Follow Me wrap dress in some beautiful ITY stretch knit fabric. Of course it's got a beautiful ruffle. I just wanted something a bit more summery, that I've got some fabric in the stash to use up, and I really wanted to take advantage of the sale at the moment. Now, I know a lot of you ask about my earrings and where I purchased them from. These are from a little earring company called Artsy Shiny Cloud. Now, she's a very talented maker. She makes all these from polymer clay. Absolutely beautiful person, and very fast postage as well. So these I will show you up close. These are gorgeous little polymer clay, little tropical earrings with some flowers. I think it matches this dress perfectly, but I love the work that goes into her earrings. And for Kris Kringle, or Secret Santa, we do a family swap this year. I was lucky enough to get another pair of her earrings. My daughter Phoebe bought me a pair of these little Christmas wreath earrings, and I am just in love with them. I'll show you up close. Beautiful little Christmas wreath earrings. I just wore them on Christmas Day straight away. I popped them on, and yeah, they're absolutely gorgeous. So I'll link her store if you're interested in heading over there and having a look. Yeah, she's very talented and very unique earrings. I've got quite a few other pairs from her as well. So very happy to receive some of those as a gift. So some more sales that are happening till January the 1st. I thought I'd better let you know about them because I love it when people share sales and tell me all about what's happening in the pattern or fabric world. Dahlia Mac, we all love Dahlia Mac patterns. They have 50% off for the whole month of December. They've had a great sale going, and they are a very size inclusive, very easy makes, great tutorials. A lot of their tutorials have also got sew-alongs that you can follow on YouTube as well. So they do have 50% off for the rest of the month. I have a link there below for you to click onto that if you're interested in any patterns from Dahlia Mac. And of course I've made a few of their patterns before. The most famous one I've made before that I've got so much love from was the I Love the 90s dress that I made back in April in a beautiful leopard print. Love that dress. We'll definitely be making another one of those. But yeah, she has so many great patterns on there for the whole family as well. Another great sale happening until the 1st of January is Starlight Patterns have got 30% off all of their patterns at the moment. So yeah, I'll link their website below for you to take advantage of that. There is a special code to use there, which you'll see when you click onto their website. You can take advantage of 30% off all of their patterns. A designer stitch, of course, I've made quite a few dresses from them before. Absolutely beautiful dresses. The Stacey dress was one I made at the start of December. Beautiful tie front knit dress, and also the Valentina dress that you guys loved as well. They do have a sale as well, Designer Stitch. I'm also an affiliate for their patterns. They have 50% off their whole range of patterns, which is a huge sale for them. They don't have sales very often, but they are having a great sale just till the 1st of January. So yeah, if you don't remember those dresses, I'll pop some pictures up for you to see. You guys love those patterns. So yeah, if you're thinking about purchasing one and you haven't yet, Designer Stitch, yeah, fantastic sale at the moment. And also another great little pattern company is the Sewing Revival, a New Zealand company. I've made quite a few of their dresses as well. I've made the Stitch Bird and Bellbird dress. And I've also made jackets from them as well, the Mallard coat. They have a great sale. If you're buying one pattern, you'll receive the next pattern 50% off. So if you're eyeing off any of their patterns, now is a great time to snap one of those up at a much cheaper rate. Now, some fabric sales happening at the moment. Tezzuti fabrics are having a 20% off. If you make a purchase up to $100, you'll get 20% off that. They also have free delivery for spending over $150. So, of course, they're up more of the high-end luxurious fabrics and some beautiful Liberty prints there as well. So if you're looking at buying fabric from them, if you want to spend up to $100, you will get 20% off. So a great sale happening there. Pitt Street Fabrics are having another fantastic sale. They are very, very good for lingerie kits and things like that. They also stock a lot of Lady McElroy and Liberty prints, and they also have a vast range of remnant fabrics as well that are always marked down quite well. Another one of my favorite fabric stores is Draper's Fabrics. They are having 30% off all of their prints. Now, I've already been on and purchased some fabric. I will be showing you as soon as it arrives. I'm absolutely in love with a lot of their new prints. Of course, I couldn't resist, and straight away I was eyeing off a skirt on Starlight patterns, and I just thought this fabric in particular will be perfect for that. So if you're eyeing off any of their beautiful prints, you will be very happy with the range they have there. So yeah, take advantage for 30% off at the moment. I had been thinking about doing a New Year's Eve glam episode, of course, but because a lot of you guys are still in lockdown, it just seems to be a bit pointless. And look, I know we are able to, in Melbourne here, go ahead and have small parties and go out to restaurants and that kind of thing. But a lot of Australia, as in Sydney, the northern beaches there are still in lockdown. And I know here in Melbourne, our fireworks display has been cancelled, and that is due to they're not wanting to get crowds gathering together. I think Sydney are in the process of maybe doing the same thing. Yeah, so it's a bit of a concern there with a lot of the outbreaks happening at the moment, but we are lucky here in Melbourne. We haven't had any cases for nearly 60 days now. So we are really hopeful that that keeps up. At the moment, we've had such a tough lockdown here in Melbourne compared to the rest of Australia. We've done most of the year in lockdown, so we are so happy and so grateful, but also very, very cautious that we don't want to be having any more outbreaks, because all the hard work we've done, we don't want to see it all go to waste. So we are really sending everyone in Sydney all our best, and we know how tough it can be, and hopefully you guys can get the numbers down very quickly. So I'm thinking about everybody and everybody else around the world that is spending a more lonely New Year's Eve. And a lot of you, of course, aren't into the partying. You're quite happy to stay home and cozy up on the couch and watch things on TV, like celebrations and fireworks. So I think that is really just a personal thing, whether you're either a party person or you're not. For me, I really don't know what we'll be doing. We've only got two of our youngest kids left at home. The other three are all out at a party. So we're thinking either having a small little barbecue here just amongst ourselves, because we had such a busy Christmas with a big crowd of 12 of us here for dinner. I'm quite happy just to have a quiet one. And of course, I went a few days without sewing over the last few days, and I got withdrawals already. I thought I have to get back onto the sewing bandwagon and make a few things up for you guys to see. So I will be having another episode out probably for New Year's, and that will be all of my makes for 2020. I'm going to pick my top 5 patterns. That's going to be a really tough one to do, because of course there's been way more than 5 things made. If you follow my channel, you know that I've made quite a bit, but there are always things that stand out, and there were always patterns that I just fall in love with and really want to make again. So I'm going to try and narrow that down to top 5, but I will be showing you everything I made for 2020, and I will try and get some more content out to keep you guys company. And I want to thank you all for the beautiful wishes that you sent me for Christmas. I know a lot of you have sent me little personal messages, and I really appreciate the time that goes into commenting. I try and make sure I respond to those within the couple of days that you sent them. I go through, I love building up friendships with you guys and seeing what you've written there and seeing what you're up to. And I think that if you have made the effort to comment, take the time to watch my videos and comment, I really must say I do appreciate that. Keep safe, keep sewing, and I'm going to bring you more content, and I'm really excited to see what the new year brings for this channel. And I want to say a huge thank you for all your support throughout the year. So bye for now. So that is essentially allowing you to and I didn't use the overlocker at all for this. I just simply use my normal machine. You can use it with a twin stitch, or you can use a zigzag or a stretch. You're really hopeful that keeps up. But we send everyone in Sydney.